What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with week number 4 of our Columbus Aviators franchise in the preseason, as the Aviators are getting ready to take on the Atlanta Falcons. The Aviators dropped their third preseason game against the Washington Redskins, and they're looking to rebuild to finish the preseason strong at 3-1. Doing that could be very good for a young team's morale going into the regular season, and we still have to determine whether or not we have a solid backup quarterback. So there's definitely a lot on the line. This is the last chance for a lot of people throughout the roster to prove that they deserve more playing time, and it's all going to come down here today to kind of see how things unfold. We also have a battle of the Patricks, as you have Adrian Patrick backing up Matt Ryan for the Atlanta Falcons, and then Kerry Patrick backing up Marcus Mariota. The two rookie Patricks, the brothers, they're officially brothers now. It's happening. Let's go ahead and kick things off. And the Falcons are going to receive this on about the 1-yard line. This is Ted Ginn Jr., the kick return genius up here. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And that is where Matt Ryan and company will get things going here for the Falcons. Matt Ryan, a great veteran quarterback, looking to take this team to the next level. You know, things haven't been great, and all of a sudden he has Adrian Patrick waiting to take over, so it's going to be interesting to see how things play out here. A false start penalty to start things off here. This time they hand it off to Oliver on the left side. Oliver is going to pick up about 3 yards, 2nd and 12. Another handoff to Oliver here. A hole to work with, and he has a first down all the way up to the 32-yard line. A 12-yard run there. Oliver on the right side. This is Cecil Shorts, the big free agent pickup for the Falcons, adding another weapon for Matt Ryan to work with here. Ryan on the right side going to connect with Shorts once again, and that's good for about a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, Matt Ryan once more going to find Brandon Oliver, this time down to the 32-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, handing it off to Oliver. Nowhere for him to go. 2nd and 13. Now Matt Ryan on the right side going to connect with Toy Lolo, and that's down to the 28. 3rd and 7. Now a screenplay to Oliver. He has a block in front of him, and a first down to the 17-yard line. Matt Ryan 5 of 5. Make that 6 of 6 to start things off here, as that one goes for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Now Oliver up the middle. Good for a first down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Handoff. Freeman hurdles over his tight end there on his way to a few-yard pickup, as Oliver gets stuffed immediately. It's going to be 3rd and goal here. Pressure coming, and Matt Ryan barely getting the ball out of his hands there, as that is his first incomplete pass on the day. Cersei putting the pressure on him, and the Falcons will kick a field goal to take a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. That was a long drive, and they nearly killed the entire time away from the first quarter, so we're really not going to see much of Marcus Mariota here today, as Sankey runs for about 6 yards there. Handoff to Cole this time. That's not good enough for a first. 3rd and 2. McCluster is going to nail the first down up to the 22-yard line. A 4-yard run. McCluster on the outside this time, going to pick up about 2 more yards. 2nd and 8 on the left side. Patrick connects with Chapman. Chapman, that's up to the 34-yard line. Chapman again on the left side. That's going to be good for about a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. Pressure on its way. A screenplay to McCluster. Has a block in front of him. Gets held up there, and that could have been a huge play. It's still good for a first down. Play action. Patrick on the right side finds Cole, and he is out of bounds after picking up a first down to the 42-yard line of Falcon territory. 1st and 10 on the left side. Dexter McCluster now out of the backfield, going to pick up 6. 2nd and 4. Patrick on the left side going to connect with Chapman again, who's having a big game here, and takes it all the way down to the 16-yard line for a 20-yard pickup. McCluster on the outside this time, and that's not going to cut it. 2nd and 10. Now Patrick to the end zone, overthrowing his target big time there, looking for Chapman on the play, and that is the kind of pass we've kind of expected from him. Something we don't like to see, as McCluster's not going to have enough for a first down there, and that is going to bring out the rookie Johnson to kick a field goal right through the uprights here, and the score is 3-3. Under 2 minutes to go before halftime. The Falcons are going to get the ball back, looking to take the lead before halftime, and here comes the other Patrick, Adrian Patrick, to be specific, and that's an 8-yard reception there. Now Freeman out of the backfield, going to have another reception up to the 37-yard line, a 9-yard gain. 1st and 10. Plenty of time to work with, and he is going to connect with Toy Lolo across midfield all the way down to the 38-yard line. Adrian Patrick, 3 of 3, 42 yards right now. 1st and 10 on the left side. A wild throw there. 2nd and 10 now. Patrick pressure coming, and he barely gets the ball out of his hands. 3rd and 10 here for the Falcons, and that's going to be a false start penalty. 3rd and 15 from the 43-yard line, looking to at least get in the field goal range, but another false start call here is going to make it 3rd and 20. They're just going to run the ball out here, and we are going into halftime. 3-3 is the score. The Aviators offense has really been struggling here over the last 2 preseason games. It's definitely a cause for concern. We have a lot of weapons. Now, the plus side is we're not really seeing our first team offense a whole lot, mostly we're looking at our backups, but that's been a concern throughout the preseason, and I need to be able to trust this offense to make some plays if Mariota were to go down. Outside of that, though, we're still doing okay holding on to the ball. We are back in the second half. The Aviators are going to start off with the ball, and this is Cole getting things going with a 9-yard run there. 2nd and 1, McCluster on the outside across the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, all the way down to the 35-yard line of Falcon territory. A monster run there. McCluster definitely has big play potential, and we love to see that from the touches that he gets. On the right side, this is Cobb down to the 26-yard line. 2nd and 1, play action. Going to the end zone here, and Owusu cannot hold on to it. 3rd and 1 here for the Aviators, and plenty of time for Patrick to work with, and another wild throw is going to force the Aviators into a field goal here. This is Johnson, the rookie kicker. He's been a little bit inconsistent, but he makes his 2nd field goal of the day, and he's definitely showing improvements throughout preseason, showing us that we could potentially rely on him as the NFL starter for day 1. Oliver on the left side of the field is going to take a pass all the way up to the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, play action. Patrick over the middle is going to connect with O'Doyle here, and he's going down at the 40-yard line. 2nd and inches. Freeman is going to have a 1st down run here for the Falcons to the 38-yard line of Aviator territory. Freeman again on the left side this time, going to pick up a few yards there, about 5. 2nd and 5, play action. Patrick wide open, going to connect, and that's all the way down to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Freeman gets stuffed immediately here, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 for Patrick and the Falcons looking to take the lead. On the right side, this is Ted Ginn Jr., and he's going to take it all the way down to about the 3-yard line, but there's a penalty on the play into the end zone. O'Doyle, touchdown for the Atlanta Falcons, and they are going to take the lead. Adrian Patrick looking like a pro right now, and the Falcons have to be looking at him as potentially a long-term starter here. Now, Matt Ryan's still there. He's still a great player, but Patrick is looking pretty solid. McCluster on the left side going to gain nothing there. 3rd and 17 here, and a wild throw from Devlin, who subbed into the game. Not sure where that pass was going, but it's definitely disheartening to see our quarterback still struggle there. 2nd and 2. This is Oliver down to about the 27-yard line. Good for a 1st down. Adrian Patrick's going to connect with Oliver again, who takes it all the way to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. Handoff to Freeman this time. He is going to get stuffed there. It'll be 2nd and goal from about the 5-yard line. Freeman again, untouched into the end zone. Touchdown for the Atlanta Falcons, and they will jump out to a 17-6 lead here in Columbus, Ohio. The Aviators not looking too good on their home field today, and again, it's mostly backups. We really didn't see Mariota do anything today, but again, it's disheartening. We need to see some guys step up and make plays, and that is just not happening right now. 3rd and 7. Devlin's going to run here across the 40 all the way up to the 47-yard line. A 22-yard rush there. Definitely something we like to see from him there. 1st and 10. He follows that great run up with another wild throw. 2nd and 10 on the left side. This is just a wee bit too far there, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. A pitch to McCluster on the outside. He's got some speed to work with. It's not going to be good enough for a 1st down. They're going to have to go for it on 4th and 5 here, and David Cobb cannot deliver a 1st down. Poor throw there. Throwing it to a guy who is very well covered, and the Falcons are going to have the ball back. Freeman runs for 2 there. Freeman again cuts back inside, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down with the penalty. Definitely not something the Aviators needed at that point. This one is great coverage by the Aviators, batting the ball out of his hands there on the right side down to the 26-yard line. 3rd and 5 here. Adrian Patrick wide open for the Falcons, and that is another 1st down. 1st and 10 over the middle. Ginn Jr. cannot hold on to it. 2nd and 10 now. Ted Ginn Jr. this time does make the catch down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for the Falcons. Nowhere for Freeman to go. 2nd and goal now. Freeman trying to get into the end zone again. It's not going to work this time. That'll make it 3rd and goal here. A handoff once more. Freeman gets stuffed down to the 1-yard line, and the Falcons will kick a field goal. 20-6. 30 seconds to go. Not much of a chance for the Aviators to do anything here. They would like to find their way into the end zone as Chapman makes a catch across midfield down to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Devlin going deep this time, and he overthrows it. 2nd and 10. This is going to be the last play of the game. They're looking for a touchdown here, going deep, and Alford is going to get the interception for the Falcons. 20-6 is going to be the final score as the Aviators drop their last 2 games of the preseason to fall to a 2-2 record. Again, not putting a whole lot of stock in this. Mostly we were just kind of see which players are going to step up and earn playing time as we go into the regular season. That's something we'll go over in the news video, you know. Do we feel comfortable with our backup quarterbacks? You know, Kerry Patrick actually had a pretty solid game today, but does that make up for 3 subpar games, I should say. Does that make up for 3 subpar games? I don't know. He is showing improvement, and it might be something that we can move forward with. Overall, though, we do have a lot of concerns. I mean, Devlin, we bring him in, and, you know, he's new to the team. He might still be learning the playbook and people's styles, but overall, he had a horrible preseason for us. Adrian Patrick, on the other hand, the rookie from Lambuth, 13 of 17, 157 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions for him. Again, his brother, Kerry Patrick, and they look very similar, too. It's crazy how much they look alike. 8 of 11. The best game that we've seen from Kerry Patrick, but, overall, still some concerns both with him and Pat Devlin. Devlin just really struggled. Not a whole lot going on there. And it makes me concerned. Devonta Freeman did find his way into the end zone. Only 3.4 yards a carry, though. Dexter McCluster had that huge breakaway run. That put him up to 8.1 yards a carry, 49 yards on only 6 carries. Brandon Oliver, a pretty solid game. Russ Cole, man, I'm really starting to like this fullback. I think he's going to be a good player for us in the future, even though we're pretty set right now with Doran Dickerson. Wayne Chapman, a pretty good game again. 4 catches, 51 yards for him. Unfortunately, we did not find our way into the end zone. Did I say O'Doyle before? I might have said O'Doyle. It's just Doyle. I don't know. I apologize. My screen messed up, and it's kind of hard to read the names now. I definitely need to figure out what's going on with it so I can fix it. Tyler McElroy, our big draft pick, had a pretty solid day for the defense, getting a lot of tackles. He was all over the field. That is going to conclude the preseason, but we're going to go over all of the stats throughout the preseason in the Week 4 preseason news video, guys. Be sure to check that out. There's also going to be a potential signee that I'm looking forward to, so I hope you guys are excited about that. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Data.